played through Portal 2 somewhat recently on stream, and that was a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and dive on into Portal 1 here, which I had never played through either. This one's supposed to be a lot shorter. I believe the average playthrough is like 3.5 to 4 hours. So we'll see. We'll see if we're average, huh? Start with the first one. Thanks for the 31 months, Steam Flugger. The audio is very quiet. That's much better. Is that too loud for you all now? Yeah, we should have a slight leg up. We had the basics on the puzzles. Increase the, This, what's it called? This interface here gives me a lot of memories, though. This is definitely the Counter-Strike source option menu that I spent many years in as a teenager.
Again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun, and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may...
Way more better.
Subtitles is a good idea.
This one will spare way better than Portal 2.
may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Turn back. The portal will open in 3,
Everything
2,
is broken in this one.
1.
There.
I'm gonna crank my sensitivity up a little bit more again. Get extra sensitive. There we go. Move it all around. Evening boot shoes.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent
Way prettier.
particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation
not all
Grid
broken yet.
will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
It's very weird because you don't have a gun yet. It's so weird. You're stuck in a room. Why did you what?
Oh, I have to wait for the portal to open over here.
But I think soon there's an actual portal gun soon.
Nice. Maybe we get the gun soon.
I think you have to get the gun if you want to play the game. Because
Well,
it's like a tutorial.
the cube got through the portal.
I mean, the cube got through the portal. Now you have to. But you didn't go through.
So now we have to wait for the portal to go there.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
How old are you, Declan? You're 5. That's pretty old, huh? That's...
You're older than.
Oh, am I? Are you sure? You know how old your dad is?
20 something.
20-something? That's pretty good. I am, in fact, 20-something.
Five?
25? No, I'm a little older than that. I'm 29. I'm almost 30.
You're doing very well. Please be
Yep.
advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Wait, is that the portal one? Oh, Dad, that's the portal one.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Yep, I think
Please
so.
proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
You only throw one portal at the
Well
moment.
done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Oh, I know I only have one portal because they're both blue. How'd you get so smart?
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Oh, Declan's definitely smart enough to play Portal. Him and I have done the first 3 areas of the Portal 2 co-op together. He's pretty good.
I think this is the CC. I don't know. I think this is the CC.
There aren't as many spots in Portal 2 where you see yourself through them. It's definitely the case.
You may want to sing to see more portals. See?
I'm interested to see if... I assume these start easy like they do in Portal 2, so I assume they'll get a little bit more challenging as we get through them
As
a bit.
part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
You can definitely tell that they updated some of the like Portal 1 and Portal 2 are both Source Engine, but you can tell that like Portal 2 is a newer product because the details and the textures and stuff are better.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy Pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and have unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah, the necessary places to put portals in Portal 2 don't really incentivize you to look at yourself through them, whereas in here you only control one portal, there's a few quick ones where you very obviously see yourself.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Weird, because you noticed. I thought that was gonna hurt because like a laser.
Yeah, that was gonna hurt us too, but here we are. I didn't intend to fall through, but you know, here we are.
Here, I think it only hurts if it's actually red. It's just like a clear.
That's a good observation. It's a white laser, so maybe only the red ones hurt.
Wait, I think that one's for removing that. They didn't want to make normal thing. They wanted to make a special one. These lasers that does actually
I think it's time to trim your claws, dude. Tomorrow.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Going through? What? I don't think it's getting anywhere.
So that goes back, and then it goes back and bounces off. And I want to put it here. I think that does it.
It's charging up. The thing's charging up.
Hey, look, it's us.
You can in this game you can actually put the portals sideways. That portal looks sideways. You know this?
Reminds me of when I had hair at Optimism, yep.
And now why does that have to be turned on for no reason? Is it because that's turned laser?
Very
It is,
interesting.
Saram. This
Please
is
note
that game, the
any
original
appearance of
original
danger
Portal.
is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
My connection's dropping some frames. Are you going to stabilize Twitch, or are we going to have to connect to a different server?
What do you mean stabilize? It's just fine.
Well, my connection going out to the internet so people can see us is
The
currently...
enrichment center
Yeah,
regrets
the
to
frames,
inform
it's
you
currently
that this
struggling
next
to
test
get
is
the
impossible.
appropriate
Make no attempt to solve it.
frames.
We may restart the game now. Or will it just save the game, Daddy? I mean, you can just use bubble, I guess. You remember when the thing stop your portal?
The enrichment center apologizes for this clearly broken
Hey, I need you to
test
get down for a minute,
chamber.
bud.
Chair? Chair? Why did you move over here?
I think Jake moved it over there. Un moment. Stream output. Alright, I've stabilized the bitrate. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's on my end or Twitch's end, but I toggled the settings.
Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
You
Fantastic. You remained resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
I really like this version more. I like.
It looks prettier than the one where the Portal 2 where it's all cut up. Alright, it's still dying. I think I'm gonna restart the stream on a different Twitch Ninja server really quick. Hold momentarily. No, not the game, just the... Alright. We put it up on a different Ninja server, and we're good to go. Well, this one in concert
Hello
with
again.
Counter-Strike Source.
To
Yeah, this came out about the same
Previous
time. A little bit after that, the same engine.
For momentum.
You have to fall to fly.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Falling makes you go so fast and down. You go. That means you go so fast.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
You have to fall to fly. Whoa! You like to spin?
We did spin all around, didn't we? Declan. Thanks to people that stuck out through the short refresh. Sorry about that.
To always provide a safe
It looks like it was an
testing
issue on
environment.
Twitch's end though,
In
because I went up on a
dangerous
different
testing
India server and it's working
environments,
fine
the
now. So.
Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
You can't get out.
Whatever server I was on.
Quick. Oh, I'm blown away from there. Oh, it keeps changing. It's right there now. You remember that water makes you die?
The brief delay was the cause of immeasurable suffering. Yep.
What? Oh, don't worry. Right? We got a phone time. Daddy.
Alright, so. Hold on, wait. Let's put the portal in the right spot. You think so? Let's find out. I think you might be right.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
We do have two portals now, you're right. Easy peasy. These gonna start getting hard now. A little bit tough.
Oh, we're at level 12, right?
Get to there, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, jump. What? What the cube just came out. Up there. And then there's a 2 there again, and then you fall. You got the legendary cube of heaviness.
The companion cube.
Is that?
It's my friend.
I'm gonna just call it a cube.
It's a companion cube.
I mean, let's call it cube.
It's a friend cube.
It's a normal.
Awesome, Violet Journey. Good evening. That's great to hear.
It doesn't just move by itself.
It's not a companion. Companions move on their own.
Yeah, no. That one doesn't move by itself, so just call it a cube.
This is the OG Portal, Beansy. I played through Portal 2 having never played through this one, and the puzzles were fun, and Declan kept asking me to play Portal 1, so we're doing it for him, because I love you.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Are you still quiet? That's what I guess. But it's easier, but it doesn't really get as hard. And harder and fun. This is a little bit too easy. This is a little bit easier than the other.
Alright, so I got a cube going up there.
Now how you get there? Where are we? The cube. I think we bring it up there. No one would know. Now how you get up there? Does that go for
How do we get up there? There must be another cube somewhere.
But how do you even get up?
Like there's like an observation room here.
Well, how do you get in there? Like normally every level we can go to every room we see, right? Right, Daddy? Or is that just there for show?
Where's the second cube at?
And Daddy, where's
Oh, there's a cube over here, right?
where's the little one? Didn't I ask like 100 times?
Was I gonna play it even if you didn't ask 100 times? I don't know.
I mean, you can spoil both versions.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer
Happy
lie
Mother's
to
Day,
you.
Cheeto, 6
When
and
the
2/3 of
testing
a
is
year.
over, you will be missed.
Yeah, it is, Beansy. A little bit trippy. Definitely a little bit of a trip.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Well, it would help if I land in the portal I was trying to fall into. The homing effect in Portal 1 is weaker than Portal 2, so you need to be more precise in your falling. Oh, is this all still part of the same thing? Oh. So I had to put a blue portal over here to drop the energy ball down.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Yeah, the turning as you fall through some of the portals can be a little disorienting, for sure. For sure. It's been fun, Danon. Hitting a bunch of games that I always intended to play, but just never had time to. Man, I really need to set up my headset in a way my cord stops getting caught under the wheel in my chair. It happens way too often when I roll over it. Probably just need a shorter cord overall so it doesn't hang down to the floor.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
So we can't shoot through that. Alright, got it. Momentum. So walking through these kills your portals. So we need to... like do this to shoot that over there. And then up, up. Nice, nice. Had to get a little bit of a jump so we could get up to there. Then we spat it right out. So it comes out of there. If I just put that there, does that line up or no? It doesn't, right? Because that. Oh, I need to do this, and then when it bounces off of there, I put this up here, and then it bounces that way and goes in. Got it. Now, how do I get back? Whee! Speedy thing go in, speedy thing come out. got the velocity, chat. We've got the velocity. Oh, oh no. Oh no. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I was expecting this to go both ways. That is not the case. That's a tricky one. That's very, very different than some of the stuff in Portal 2. So that's bouncing up and down. Where's it gotta go? Oh, okay, so I have to go here and here, and I have to go press this, portal.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture
I feel
Science
like
Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's
there's
true.
been a lot more dexterity-based time test in this one so far, as opposed to just strictly puzzling. Like, that one there definitely had a dexterity element, right? I had to go button, and then move portals. And Portal 2 had a few very dexterity-based tests, but I feel like a lot of them were more puzzle-focused, as opposed to, like, having to do things quickly.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Who are you? Stop shooting! Target lost. Don't shoot! Hello? Searching. Activated. Are you still there? Searching.
Ow.
Are you still there? Malfunction.
Oh no, I used all of them. I guess I could jump on it?
Target locked. Uh-oh. Hey, it's me! Searching. Goodbye. Hello. Are you still there? Are you still there?
Well, I didn't mean to fall through that, I didn't mean to fall through that portal, but here we are. One of the best games I'd ever played, yeah. This one's been in my Steam library for, you know, half a decade. Making a point to get through some of the classics. Those are defenseless turns. That's objectively not true. If anything, I'm the defenseless one.
Searching. Goodbye. Sentry mode activated. Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Well, there's two different parts to your question, J-Law. The first is, in case you were unaware, there's currently a pandemic going on in the world, and that means my children are unable to go to school because the United States is botched its pandemic response and schools are not safe to attend. So I have 2 children who are 5 and 6 at home doing remote learning. So I'm doing shorter streams in the morning, so that way I'm available in the afternoon to help them with schoolwork. And then doing shorter streams in the evening as well. So rather than doing one 6 to 7 hour segment, I'm doing 2, 3.5, 4 hour segments. And then as far as variety stuff goes, Magic's been real bad for a while now, and I'm branching out.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
You love portals going on, J. Miller. Thanks for the 22 months. Hey, game's sweet. Alright, what am I missing here? I can't put portals on any of these surfaces, right? That's just a random white light. Oh, can I jump up on here? I can use the cube as a... Got it. That's what I was missing. You can teach a dumb dog new tricks. Alright, so that's companion. We have a portal space there. Where am I going with this? Probably down here somewhere.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and...
Death. If you haven't seen it before, we've been playing Riot's digital card game, Runeterra, in the mornings. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend if you haven't checked it out before.
By Enrichment Center testing are
basically I'm
superstition,
doing
perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Guys, you can't be wrestling in here while I'm working. The remote is in here for some reason. Those are my cards. You are
The
not allowed to
Enrichment
play with
Center
them. Stay out
reminds
of
you
that
that the
box.
weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in
Alright,
fact,
you also
cannot
can't take
speak.
my water whenever you're finished. You need to go out, boys. I love you both. If you need help, you need to go ask your mom. Is the remote over there behind the giraffe? It was in here on the floor for some reason. I think because you came to raid my office. I don't know. You guys just cleaned out there. Go look. No remote. I know. Life is tough. Okay, so I think we can walk like this now. Listen, champ, when you're 5 and 6, everything that happens to you is the worst thing ever because your life hasn't been that long. Just gonna lock the door since they're being a little crazy this evening. Yeah, that would be a good baseline, J-Law. Hopefully Biden wins. Hopefully they take the Senate. Would be ideal. Oh, okay. So now that's orange. So I want to put a blue portal here. So then we'll use that one to. Oh wait, it's actually put the blue portal here, so it bounces up to there and hits here. And I need my companion cube for the button. Huh? How do we... Oh, do I have to use the cube? Maybe I have to use the cube to bounce the energy ball in there.
The Enrichment Center
All right.
reminds you that
Got
the
it.
weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Okay. So that opens this. Oh, I need to put a thing into there. Got it. So I have to let the energy ball fly from there past me, and once it gets past me, I press the button. Or does this stop firing once we do that? Oh, is this one done firing because it's already been used? So I have to go back and use the other one then, right? Because there was one next to it here. I think is what has to happen. That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Alright, so... Huh. So I need to grab this cube. And we need to go through here so we don't die to the thing bouncing back at us. Okay, so that fires out. Hit the orange portal there. And then we use this so we can bounce it back. And then we put this up here to open that door. And then after that goes past... Oh, alright. Details. So once this goes past, we open that and nail it. Perfect. Alright, and I probably want to bring my cube with me. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight, by the way. Somebody must have just signed off. Looks like we bumped up a number of viewers. Welcome to the channel if you're a first-time viewer. We're hanging out, adventuring in some Portal 1 this evening, a true classic. What happened when we hit that last switch? How do I... Oh, it put the last one up, so I just need to go ahead and do this then, right? And then we can jump right across. Easy peasy. Damn it, Bobby. Am I not? I'm probably, the average playtime says about 4 hours, so I think I'm planning to just play through the whole thing tonight. Alright, we have fixed my big dumb stupid.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator. You
That's so
euthanized your
sad.
faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record.
You
Congratulations.
euthanized your companion cube faster than any subject on record. Oh. Evening, lunatic. Happy to have you along for a different branch of my career here, expanding out into some other things. I've been playing a lot of different games. If you're new to the variety segments here, we've been playing a different game 6 nights a week from about 7 p.m. till about 10 p.m. Central
The
Time.
experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh. That was fairly obvious, so I assume this is a place we're supposed to go. It's just like a random extra area. God, I gotta keep these test chambers in better shape, chat. How do I... That's all poison. Is there a way to get back over to where we were before? Do I need to use this room? This room looks like a dead end. Not necessary. Ah! Well, that's one way to reset.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Huh. Once I fall through here... Oh, do I have to put one up here and then, like, jump in? Alright, got it. Nailed it. Ah! Oh, it reset us back to here. Got it. Okay, so this puts us here. We can put portals here. Let's put one up there and jump through for a second. Then we probably put one here and then jump down, I imagine. Huh. So... there's cover out to the left. There is cover out to the left. Okay. So... good night, asshole. Just take care of some of these. That turret and a family. Get a minute to think here. Alright, so now I need to, so this button here opens this, and then I need to find where that's shooting, put it on the back wall, put it on here. Okay, so I need to... That wall's probably too short. Okay, so this was another dexterity one. This is another dexterity puzzle. Got it. Boomer's got moves, chat. Yeah, this one's got a lot more dexterity puzzles than Portal 2 does. I think in general I prefer the vibes of Portal 2, but these aren't bad. They're just different. This has a little bit less of a puzzle game feel, a little bit more of an action game feel. Yeah, try not to backseat unless I ask for help, please. Thank you. I will, ask for suggestions and looking for them. Okay, let's put this here and see what this is doing. Okay, so this is another dexterity element. So I need to push this button, run through here, set up a portal on the thing that lifts up, and then drop the other portal down here to fly through. Okay, I have acquired a companion cube. What are we doing with it? Oh, it is just a regular cube, that's true. I murdered the companion cube. Harsh but fair. What am I... I feel like I'm missing a game element somewhere. What am I missing? We're supposed to be doing something with this cube, right? What are we supposed to be doing that I'm missing? Is there a platform or something somewhere that I missed? Or a button? There's a button I skipped over. So there's a button here, and there's a button there. There's nothing down here. That goes that way, that goes there. Alright, this is a place where I'll take a hint. What am I missing? Oh yeah, there's a button in there. I can't get back through that wall though, right? Oh, wait. When I push this, this opens, right? Now you're thinking with animated wall panels, right? And then... all of that to get the stupid block. Alright, so we're flying somewhere, clearly. I believe I can fly. Do 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 do. Alright, hold on. So we're going back through. I need to hit... wow, this part is really disorienting. So I need to hit that there. I need to flip around fast enough. Well... this room is one of the few times I've ever got motion sickness in a video game. Yeah, definitely a... This is an awkward puzzle. It's not even a puzzle, it's just like... like, you have to just do this. And I put the wrong portal up there. Click the wrong button. Alright, so that's blue is the one I'm working with. So I need to... no, orange is the one I'm working with. Now I want blue. Now I want orange. Now I want blue.
Well done. Be advised
Alright,
that
we
the
did
next
it.
test requires
Just had to say 'em out loud.
insulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Smartest, thinnest Portal 1 streamer on Twitch, chat. What do you think? Do you think we're at the top of the Portal 1 category? Is this gonna make my Twitch career? Are we the #1 Portal streamer, chat?
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake...
I decided to go back and do this once week to week. So this and 5D chess for ones that I put back in. I plan to put games in on occasion that I want to play for variety segments, like Baldur's Gate 3 was one that I added. When I get my PlayStation 5, I intend to do the new Spider-Man when that comes out. That sounds like a blast. A couple people said we're already at the end. I guess we're probably going a little bit faster than the average then. People said it was about 3 to 4 hours on average. We're about a little over an hour in. I guess that's probably to be expected, because I had a good baseline for the start of the game, having done Portal 2 already to completion. We're not speed running it, but we're just like solving the puzzles quickly. Oh. Alright, sure. I guess we'll wait for the lift to come around again. Notably not speedrunning. Speedruns of this game are a buggy mess. Why does that not surprise me? A lot of older game speedruns are like that though, right? Damn it! Another dexterity one. This one's notably broken even for older game. Okay. Well, to be fair, this game was like originally a hobby project, right? Damn it! Okay, at least we get to go, like, right here. So I have to, like, wait for this to jump over. That's really awkward.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye. What are you doing? Stop it. You're pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground.
Damn it.
Then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. What are you doing? Stop it. You're pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground and lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Oh, you know what? I should probably turn the music off for, I should probably turn the music off for copyright purposes. I would bet there's a good chance we get flagged. Man, this is like mad Half-Life 2 vibes in here.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. Hello?
What's the playthrough time on Half-Life 2? We might revisit that one at some point. I don't it's been forever since I played it. Half-Life 2 is 20 hours. That's a long one. All right, what are we doing? Jump across that way. Hey, it's one of the observation rooms. Is this where we came from? I think the answer is no.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
This is a first time playthrough. What are we... Okay, so we went through there and that broke. What am I missing now? Yeah, this series is fun. I'm really excited for the third installment.
Uh-oh, somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left if you hurry back.
That's a way you could solve the puzzle I didn't know you could do. How else do you get out of there? Stand on the button and shoot a portal through it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, Alright, what are we doing under here? This dropped me off this way. I have a portal there. That's at least the third time I've seen Jeff get past something the wrong way. Listen, I'm just doing what works, chat, okay? Am I missing a game element in here somewhere? I feel like I'm missing a game element. That's not trippy at all. That's not trippy at all. Alright, so I can put my head up in there that way. I assume I need to get up here. There's a surface I'm missing. Okay, that's usually the case. Where's the surface I'm missing? Is there a surface other than this one? Is it through this fence? Or is it over here somewhere? Ah, got it. Got it. Nailed it. Well then. Damn it, Bobby! A little bit of lag there. the visuals of like what all the levels look like behind the scenes are really something. Huh? What exactly are we supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to, like, launch myself into this fence? Got it. Got it. Hey, Raji, thanks for the brand new Prime support. I really appreciate that. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now. Thanks for dropping in this month and supporting my stuff here with it. Hope you're staying safe out there, wherever you're at in the world.
Because you're not even in the right place. You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh.
So I assume I'm supposed to put a portal up there and then jump onto this piston. Where's my other portal go? Over here somewhere. Damn it. I feel like the sub notification is like pretty close to generic card game Marty. I'm not in a rush to change it. If I get inspired, for some kind of new sub thing, I might give it a try, but I'm not going to like go out of my way to change it. Perfect. Second tries the charm. Because it's like magic-ish if you look at the design, but it's also just kind of generic card gamey. Portal branded computers, chat. Shit. Well then.
Put me down. Target lost.
What am I even supposed to do here? Am I supposed to grab these barrels and knock them over?
Activate.
There we go.
Who's there?
Got it.
Hello.
That was annoying. Cause they kill you with their bullets if you try and walk into them. Is the issue. Well, there's a handprint over here. Oh.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Sorry.
Good people don't end up here. Yeah, the graffiti is our friend. The graffiti is a nice game design touch. Like when you see things like that, things that like fit into the world, but also guide the player in a not heavy-handed way. Yeah, non-heavy-handed hints. It's actually the most innovative thing about this game at the time. Neat. Yeah, it's really incredible to think back in a lot of ways, like all the game design things they've learned over the years, they get to implement into practice these days. Was getting players to look up. That's funny. Speaking of, we're supposed to put a portal up here.
Hey. I don't blame you.
The cake is a lie. Hello? Can I help you? Okay, so you need... You need to fall to fly.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
It's over here. So... what am I missing in here? Can't walk through there. Oh! Do I need to send a rocket into this glass? Oh, I have to get our own companion cube. Got it. Damn it. So I have to, this is another one of those dexterity bits. I have to send the rocket through there into, oh no, I can just go back over there and send it directly from there into there. Got it. And bust ourselves a cube out by shattering the tube. Definitely used a chair. Alright, well, I can't get a portal into here to use the rocket. I need to jam something into the fan to stop it. No? Okay, I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, is there a portal area? Got it. I'm bringing the cube back just in case.
Target lost. Help. Critical error. Activated. Searching malfunction. Shutting down. There you are. Are you still there? Target acquired. Target lost. Resting. Uh-oh. Malfunction. No hard feelings. Deploying. Searching. Firing.
Long time listener, not as long as a sub. Keep it up, love the variety, came for the magic, stayed for the man. Thanks for the 7-month snap keeps, really appreciate it. Wouldn't be here without the support of folks like you. Thanks for keeping me around. Hope you're staying safe out there, having a great evening wherever you're at. I assume this is what we're supposed to be doing in here. We're supposed to be just like slowly knocking all of these over. That's probably step one, so that we can eventually explore. So we can just like look around without dying, basically. You can speed run this without killing the turrets. That sounds like something. Damn it. The range on what your portals can be to fall into, someone mentioned earlier, is a lot less forgiving in this game than it is in Portal 2. It's been a long time since I played TF2. I basically need to get myself the velocity up to that portal there, though, right? And I assume that portal there, this here, spits me out over to here. Oh, okay, so I can... Alright. We did it.
Who's there? Please put me down. I don't blame you. Not punishment. I don't want you.
Stupid APM tests. Old man Boomer just trying to get by in the world. Uh-oh. You have to fall to fly, chat. The Leroy Jenkins approach. Yeah, basically. You could shoot portals under the turrets too. Got it. I didn't realize that there was portable ground under them at a glance. Missed that part.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll
Let's
just
go
call
ahead,
it a day.
GLaDOS the
I
first.
guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow. Where are you taking that thing?
This is one of the stupid cores, right?
But if it were me, I'd leave
Because
that
we
thing
played
alone.
Portal 2 and their extra cores.
Do you think I'm trying to trick you with...
No, it's just not a super long
psychology?
game,
I mean,
Fox.
seriously now.
They said the average playtime is about 3 hours. We're a little under 2, so we've just been going
Okay,
quickly.
fine. Do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it back into me. Let's be honest. Neither one of us knows what that thing does. Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later. That thing is probably some kind of raw sewage container. Go ahead and rub your face all over it. Maybe you... You're kidding me. Did you just stuff that Aperture Science thing, we don't know what it does, into an Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Hey, BW Panda, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome
That
back.
core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
Alright, I need to hit her with rockets, I assume.
It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero. This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain. You don't even care, do you? Did you hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening?
Oh, what's that? What's that? What is that?
I turned the music off for copyright reasons.
That's it.
No, that
I'm done reasoning with you. Starting now, there's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot more killing.
From the test. Hi. What's that? Do you smell something burning?
You think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable, liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner, whose passing shall not be mourned, shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal, very official. It also says you were adopted, so that's funny too. Filter. neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly, sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You.
Did the Portal 2 music get copy struck? It did.
And believe me.
Ended up deleting that VOD and not monetizing on YouTube.
Survival.
This core is very
The
angry.
last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you.
Ah, damn it.
Which it's just about to. Don't believe me?
And in general, if music isn't explicitly creator safe, I'm just disabling
Every
it.
single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee.
Things have changed.
Since the last time you left the building. What's going on? We want to wish you were back in here. I have an infinite capacity for knowledge. And I'm not sure what's going on inside. All I know is I'm the only thing between us.
Is that the end?
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
It's a pretty good length overall. I think we played through there's the cake, chat. There's a